Welcome back, everyone. We're glad to be joined by three special guests this morning to tell us about a unique fundraiser that's coming up pretty soon, and it's all to benefit local veterans. You've been hearing about the Veterans Project around here. They've been doing all kinds of things to raise money for local veterans, and we're joined by Doc Goodwin, who's behind that whole effort. It's nice to see you in person. Usually we see you out there raising money for veterans or something like that.
Good morning.
We have Damian Sheffer here from Diversified Inc. and also Jason Drake from Diversified Inc.
Morning.
And you are an artist over there.
I am.
Upcoming here is the Ed Sheffer Ink and Iron event. If you've never been there before, they hold it out at Jeff's Catering every year. It's a combination of they have a big car show out there. They have live music. They have live auctions. Silent auctions rather, and also a tattoo competition. And this all kind of started several years ago. Now it's in honor of your dad who passed away.
Right.
But you're carrying on this tradition.
Yeah.
Why was this so important to your dad? Do you know?
Well, we just really want to support the veterans in the community, and we think they're obviously very deserving. You know, they go out there and risk their lives for people like us, and we just want to do something to help them and kind of get them out and exposed, and get them to communicate with each other and
Get them the help that they need.
Yeah, that's right.
And how has this impacted things around here, Doc? I mean, they've raised a lot of money over the years for this.
Yeah, so it's an honor to partner with Diversified, and a lot of funds have been raised, but there's also been a lot of veterans coming out, being able to interact with other veterans, having that dialogue that is so absolutely important, and it's just an honor to be able to keep this event going.
And that's a big part of it, is getting out there and getting them talking, and they know that they're not dealing with some of these issues themselves. There's a lot of people out there dealing with it, and they've got the support.
Well, I don't have any letters after my name, but I maintain that dialogue is our most powerful tool in this fight. We see amazing things when we get veterans around each other, the camaraderie and the discussions that are fostered.
Yeah. So let's talk about the details. When and where? We've already said it's at Jeff's Catering.
That's right. On September 28th, it's going to be a Saturday. It's going to be a great time this year. You're going to start at 2 o'clock. And it's going to go all the way to 11 because we're going to have Dakota playing later in the evening and kind of get some things going for fun that we haven't done before. So we'll see how it goes, but it should be really cool.
You'll see all kinds of amazing cars from all over the place.
There's going to be a car and bike show. That's going to be going on in between things, so we're going to have that between the contests and the bands. So that should be really fun.
And you've got a silent auction, and you usually have some great things that are up for bid.
That's right. Usually we have between 20 and 40 items, so it should be really cool. Anywhere between different price ranges, like $500 to $1,500 sometimes. Depends on how we do. But
sometimes you can spend a little bit too and get something really neat and bring it home.
That's right, yeah. Easily, yeah.
I've been to this myself before, and there's usually food, there's music, everybody's in a good mood.
All kinds of things.
And if you like cars and that kind of thing, you're in luck. And if you like tattoos, which is huge right now, that's a big thing right now too.
Especially.
Maybe you could talk about that. There's a competition, and it's this is like a lot of the local artists, just like you, not just from Diversified Inc., but from some of the other places as well.
Absolutely, and people come from quite a ways away. Actually, we've had artists from up north and art from up north and out of state come to this, and we get to see all of that artwork too.
And that must be pretty neat for you too, especially when you're doing one of those very meaningful. It really is a work of art that people are going to be carrying around for them. What do you think when you're doing one of these?
Well, I talk to them, for most of the day when I'm doing this work, and it's great to get to know them, and that's kind of what this is all about. I mean, I believe people want to be known, and tattoos are a great way for people to be known, and say I am. And I think that's especially important for these veterans, and the camaraderie that comes along with it, not just veteran camaraderie, but tattoo camaraderie. And, it's really special to see all of these people come together and show their work.
It's a neat thing. What do you? We're getting wrapped already, but what do you think your dad would think about all this?
At this point, I think he'd think, wow, I can't believe it's gotten as far as it has. Just because at the beginning it was such a smaller deal, and it's really evolved since then. Yeah. Kind of taken a lot of traction and just gotten more and more popular over the years. And we've done a lot more things with it, kind of expanded it into different, vendors. We have a lot of extra vendors that we didn't have at the beginning.
Yeah. It's a great event, but again, it takes people like you out there to get in there, so hopefully a lot of people will show up at the annual Ink and Iron Fest coming up in Brewer. Hey guys, we got to wrap it up, but thank you so much for coming in today. We wish you the best of luck with this year's event. And now we're going to send it back over to Devin for a look at that forecast.